This morning we welcome to the show Michigan-based artist and endurance runner Thor Rasmussen to talk about his new art exhibition called Routes. Great to see you.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, so we've had you on the show, of course, because of your involvement with the Saginaw Art Museum, the Temple Theater. Talk about, though, in your own personal capacity, how you're merging two interests here.
Yeah, so I started running a couple of years ago, and I would do these long runs, and I thought, well, how could I make an art project out of this? And I looked at the map and I said, these are lines, and I can use lines to make drawings, and if I can make drawings, then I can make art. So
tell a story
that's how that works.
Well, tell us a little bit more about your background, though. You've always been tied to the art world, right? Mm-hmm. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, so growing up, I always thought I'll be an artist, and it looks like I've finally arrived. So I've always had an interest in art and making art, and this particular project sort of evolved from that combination of love of running and love of art, and trying to inspire people to visualize their neighborhoods and spaces in a different way and think about how they can move to take care of their own health.
Okay, so what did you come up with here? Tell us a little bit more about what the end result is.
Sure. So during a 20-mile run, which can be rather daunting,
just a casual
20-mile run. The result was lines and shapes of animals. So I have a dog and a goldfish and a crocodile.
Oh, I see. Yeah, on the end there.
And so various different characters, and even if people aren't making shapes with their runs, it's always good to get out and move. Motion is lotion, as a friend of mine has said. And so I just hope that people can see these and be inspired to make art and be moving.
Now, so do you have to study the map and kind of put out your route and map it out, so to speak?
Yeah, so I use a special mapping software where I can plan my route, and then I have another piece of technology that tells me when to turn right and turn left and go straight, and sometimes I get it right and sometimes there's little off.
But you like the challenge.
I love the challenge. If I'm running 20 miles, I must love a challenge.
Now, you said you just started running a couple of years ago. What kind of got you interested in that?
So my son, he's a runner, and I thought this would be a good thing for us to do together. And
now, I didn't see him in that video, though.
He was taking the video, though. He was running right alongside me. So, but he's faster. But it still has given us something to chat about, and been a fun thing for our family to participate in.
That is awesome. So, where can people see these large-scale prints of your journey? Yeah,
so the Saginaw Y has generously lent me their wall space. So anyone who's going to Saginaw Y can stop in and see these pieces now through the first week in June.
Very nice. Any favorite that you've created so far?
I think I really like the fish. The fish might be one of my favorites, but it's a toss-up. They're all a little precious to me.
Yeah, and then any other goals on the horizon? You want to draw anything else?
Yeah, so I'm working on running the Glass City Marathon in Toledo at the end of April. So nice. I'm in the middle of training for that, and we'll see what's on beyond there.
Well, you're well on your way, fish and all, and you said crocodile, alligator looks cool too.
Yeah.
And real quick, we'll show that information one more time so you can see that art in person and follow along with the journey with Thor there. It's there at the Y in Saginaw. Thank you so much for sharing this interest. I found it fascinating.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate being here.